Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question was suggested by a viewer. Thanks to Mike for this one. Amy plays Kolaghan's command to deal 2 damage to grizzly bears and destroy the hammer of Nazahn that's equipped to it. Does grizzly bears die? Okay, so the answer to this question is that grizzly bears does indeed die. Some people might think that that's because the modes of Kolaghan's command are performed in the order that they're written down. That's true, and in this specific case, the hammer is destroyed before the 2 damage is dealt, but that's only half the story. It turns out you would have exactly the same answer if you were using something like Fiery Confluence. This has the damage mode happen before the Destroy an Artifact mode. So if you were to play this to deal 1 damage to all creatures twice and then destroy Hammer of Nazahn, then the damage would happen first and the hammer would be destroyed second, and the grizzly bears would still die. That's because if a creature takes damage, that damage stays on the creature until it either wears off in the cleanup step or the creature leaves the battlefield. Being indestructible doesn't change anything about this. It just makes it so that lethal damage does not cause the creature to be destroyed. After the creature loses indestructible, it goes right back to being destructible. And if it has lethal damage on it, that damage will go back to doing exactly what it normally does. Therefore, we can say that it doesn't matter whether the hammer gets destroyed before or after the grizzly bears takes 2. As long as those things are both happening, then the bear will die. Let's also note that state-based actions, the thing that kills the bear, are performed before either player gets priority. So that would mean that even if we were dealing with something like a scavenging ooze, it would not be possible to activate its ability to potentially grow it out of the danger zone before that happened. Now let's take a look at a related scenario. We're going to be using this kill, maim, burn to destroy both of grizzly bears and hammer of Nazahn. With this, the order actually does matter, because unlike damage, an instruction to destroy a creature will not stick around and continue to apply to that creature. If it's not possible to perform the instruction at the specific time that you encounter it, then it just doesn't happen and the game moves on. Therefore, it's very important that this card, and all of the other similar cards that I could find while researching this question, just so happen to have the Destroy an Artifact mode before the Destroy a Creature one. If these were listed in the opposite order, then the grizzly bears would live, because there's one specific time when the game is trying to destroy it, and it would still be indestructible at that time. As written, this card will be able to destroy both the bear and the hammer. I suppose now people might get a little bit curious about what would happen in a case like this. Akroma's Vengeance only uses the word destroy once, so those permanents are actually destroyed at once as part of the same game action. When you perform that instruction, the grizzly bears still has the hammer of Nazahn equipped to it, so the bear will be indestructible. It will survive, but the hammer will not. But that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.